Donald Trump defended his decision to appoint Matthew Whitaker as acting Attorney General in a series of tweets following the resignation of Jeff Sessions this week. In a series of late-night tweets from Paris, Trump reiterated statements he made in Washington earlier in the day in his defense of Whitaker. Whitaker served as Sessions' chief of staff until his boss resigned on Wednesday at the request of the president. Just before leaving for Paris, where he will take part in events commemorating the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I, Trump said he didn't know Whitaker, but the former U.S. attorney from Iowa was highly thought of. His remarks contradicted comments he made on Fox News last month when he said Whitaker was a great guy and I know Matt Whitaker. The president tweeted, Matthew G. Whitaker is a highly respected former U.S. attorney from Iowa. Share this article. Share. He was chosen by Jeff Sessions to be his chief of staff. I did not know Mr. Whitaker. Likewise, as chief, I did not know Mr. Whitaker except primarily as he traveled with Ag Sessions. No social contact. He subsequently tweeted that Iowa Governor Joni Ernst, U.S. Senator Chuck Grassley and U.S. Ambassador to China Terry Branstad were among those who thought very highly of Whitaker. He put Whitaker in charge of the Justice Department and the special counsel's investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election. Since then, criticism has surfaced about Whitaker's lack of credentials to be the nation's top law enforcement official, along with allegations that he has conflicts of interest that should keep him from overseeing the Russia inquiry. Senator Chuck Schumer of New York, the chamber's top Democrat, sent a letter to Trump on Friday saying that the appointment of Whitaker, who was chief of staff to Sessions, was unconstitutional. 18 state attorneys general signed a document Thursday calling on Whitaker to excuse himself from overseeing the probe. They cited critical comments he made about the investigation during media appearances before joining the Justice Department last year. Trump dismissed the criticism, saying on Friday, "This only comes because anybody that works for me, they do a number on them. All the time I'm watching many different people go on many different shows saying many different things. That doesn't mean they're unqualified." Some of Whitaker's criticisms of the Russia probe include an op-ed article in which he said Mueller would be straying outside his mandate if he investigated Trump family finances, and a radio interview where he said no evidence of collusion between Russia and the Trump campaign existed. Speaking in Brunswick, Collins said Whitaker's comments on the probe had her very concerned about his appointment, adding that a bill would pressure Trump to let the investigation run its course. I recognize that the president is never going to sign such a bill, but I think Senate debate and passage of the bill would send a very strong message to the president, she said. In a statement to Justice Department employees, Whitaker said Friday, "As we move forward, I am committed to leading a fair department with the highest ethical standards that upholds the rule of law and seeks justice for all Americans." Trump suggested on Friday that he was not surprised that Whitaker's appointment would draw criticism from the Democrats. "You didn't have any problems with Matt Whitaker when he was working for Jeff Sessions, Mr. Trump said. No matter who I put in, they go after him, Trump said about his appointees. "It's very sad